truck. Holy fucking. Oh my god! That was fucking tight!
Alright guys, what's going on? So today, you can see Franklin's truck's behind me, I got Travis's over there, they're working on it, and we're actually gonna put the cab on today, so super excited. It's been like, I don't know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have been following the progress with his truck. I've gotten a lot of questions about it, and we're finally ready to put the cab, at least set the cab on, which is kind of cool because it'll actually look like a truck again, which is really cool. I'll update you on the stuff that he's done to the truck since the last video I think I made, and then Franklin's also doing stuff with his truck as well, as you can see behind me. He has a really nasty oil leak that he's gonna fix, so we're gonna have to look into that. But other than that, we're gonna go ahead and get right into this, and he's, I think, painting parts of the frame so he doesn't have to, because once the cab's on, there's certain things you can't really paint, like the top of the frame rails, and he redid a transmission or transfer case mount that he painted, so I'm gonna go check out and see what he's doing. Didn't you just make this?
What? Like, remember, you don't like it? It works, okay? I bounced on it, nothing happened.
I'm like, I don't get the geometry, so why is it tubed on this side, not on this side?
Because the drive shaft goes right there. The drive shaft was going to hit the ground.
Oh, I see.
So I cut it up.
So it's front wheel drive now.
Yeah.
Like that one.
Didn't even think about that.
So it's really front wheel.
Oh, okay. Well, alrighty. Looks better already. You're ready for SEMA, dude. SEMA crunch is real. So your nice paint that's totally gonna dry in a whopping 5 minutes. We're gonna put the cab on it.
Well, that's how he's gonna glue the cab on.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
This freshly paint is all over the bottom of my shoes. I know. Ah, I don't want to grab it there. I'm scared it's gonna like smash down. Right. Hold on, let me get my foot out of the way first.
Set it down.
Nope. Hold on.
Okay,
Stop, hold on.
There you go. Oh, you have to go high.
There you go.
Okay.
Keep coming.
Slide it back towards me. Go backwards.
It's gonna come back towards me.
Go backwards. Get out of there, Justin. Okay, there you go. Hey.
Damn, would you look at that? Yeah! It's gotta come back that side.
This side
That way.
needs to go that way, and that side needs to go that way. There you go. No,
Oh, that's a lot better.
it's a truck!
I think it's in place.
Dang.
How much clearance do we have down here? Oh, look, I found a bushel.
I don't know why, but it looks like so much more promising when the cab is on it. Yeah, right?
It looks like it might actually drive now.
Yeah.
I think I'll clear the cab cross member.
Just don't stand on the roof.
Metal, not
It's fine.
Hey, how black are the bottom of my shoes?
Not at all.
I felt it sticking.
Dude, you just it's like glue.
You did that with 3 people? Well, you didn't go over the motor.
No, we had our frame. Everything was out of the frame. We just had to. We went back off the frame, but we had to go over the rear axle, and it had 33s on the back.
It needs to come this way.
So, but it still was not hard because we were just moving it backwards. Dang, I'm wrecking my new Hoonigan shirt. Yeah, this is the Ken Block Jim Cullen 10 shirt. The Hoona truck on it. I was forced to buy it, so
3/4 of an inch
it's a good truck.
backwards.
I like it.
Yeah, like a little bit to line up with the bolt holes.
So 3/4 of an inch back.
Okay.
Dang,
It
it
needs to come this way, just attach it.
Just a little bit.
It's gotta go, yeah, this way.
You can see the body line. Stop.
That was too much.
That's too
Yeah,
much.
it
Now
was
it needs
too
to
much.
come back.
Yeah, there it goes.
I think that's right there.
The front's lined up at least.
I mean, the bed's probably a hair bent anyways.
No,
Probably
it's
close
not.
enough.
The whole thing's bent.
I mean, once you torque them down, it'll straighten out, right?
Hey, somebody come pick this side up.
Wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was my comb right there.
Pick this corner up a little bit. Which one?
It looks like an actual truck now.
I know, it doesn't. It almost looks like my truck.
It doesn't even like.
Isn't that funny? I think he was gonna put foxes on the front. I think.
He's supposedly going to.
Are you gonna put foxes on the front?
Yeah. Coil over without coils in it.
So what are you doing with these? Oh, without coils. So you're just doing.
And then I have
Okay.
a set of Deaver coils for it.
Okay.
They're 3.5 inch lift, so it'll drop it a little bit more. It sits.
What are these? 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this thing was pretty tall. I'm not gonna lie.
He's pretty good.
That looks much better now.
That looks really good.
Makes me so much happier.
You should paint it white.
Black.
Dude, paint a Wimbledon white. He has a white hood. I have a white truck.
I'm thinking about doing white and then half green.
No, that green is.
Oh, Highland.
Highland green.
I mean, if you paint the whole truck Highland, that'd be badass.
Highland with white.
You
Like
need.
two-tone like Franklin.
No, you only do the roof white.
Yeah.
You do Highland and then you just kind of cut it off right here
I
and
was
do the rest
thinking
white.
about doing green and then
Oh, like split it at the body line?
Yeah, split it at the body line.
I mean, you can look up Highland Green two-tones.
If the bed was white, these the doors you have are kind of white. If I had like all different shades of white, I'd just leave it and have it ugly.
We can easily paint that bed white.
Yeah.
And I mean, the interior is the one that you care about the most because it's the hardest to paint. And that's already white. Wouldn't be terribly out of the way.
I like the white. I do like the white. I like the patina look, but the problem is it's not a matching patina.
We could Fotina the whole thing.
I thought about that.
It's actually pretty easy.
With the Highland Green?
Yes.
On the corners, do white and brown. And then paint the whole
Well, you could base coat it just a really crappy whatever white, and then spray the nice green, and then just sand patches so the white comes through.
Doing a coat of brown, and then a coat of white on the corners and stuff.
Yeah.
And then do it the green, and then sand the corners.
Well, the nice thing is you can do the spray paint on the entire thing.
Just look at your truck and Franklin's truck and see where it is.
That is true. But you can do just the crappy like spray paint for the patina, and then you can sand it all out and go get a nice clear put on it, and then it'll look good. I've seen a lot of people do that. Alright, so we're totally not actually tuning a carburetor and maybe doing possible other work to Franklin's truck in the front of a Mexican food place. But you know, nothing out of the ordinary, right? So,
This is a pre-runner van.
He's ran out of gas twice. He has a fuel cell, so he doesn't have like actual gas gauge, so. And you can smell it behind him, so it's definitely pig rich. This is a 460 out of like, what is this out of?
80s or 70s. I have no.
Some sort of 80s, like either an F-250 or some sort of like Lincoln, some larger car. So, is this 750 or 650 pulls?
750.
750
carb.
Okay. Well, we're gonna tune it because it runs like poo-poo. I'm gonna put my water right there, and then I'm gonna do a little finessing with the screwdriver. Huh?
There
we go. We go until it goes in. There, hear the idle drop, half a turn back. I'm gonna go on the other side. You can grab a table right there. Oh, there we go. We got way better lighting over here. I think it's his float level. It's also jacked up. No, yeah, his float level's fine. It's fine. You can see it.
I want to drop it just a tad, though, if anything.
You can. You guys probably can't see in there. It's.
Yeah, I shake it and it's right where it's supposed to be.
Oh yeah, it should be fine. What the hell? Why would it be running so freaking rich?
No clue.
I mean, it seems like has it stuttered on you at all?
No.
Seems like it's running fine, right? Holy freaking! What is that?
It's a surfing turd.
That thing's huge.
Already taken like 5 bites.
See, this is why you go to California right there. You get real burritos.
It's dang Mexican.
Yeah. All right. Well, besides the point, I dropped your float plug on the intake, so I gotta find it now.
Oh, damn it. There's a gasket that goes with it. I found it.
I can't see it.
I found it. Like I said, dude, there's been reports of someone stealing gas in our neighborhood. My dad filled up on Saturday in his truck. Had to fill up on Wednesday.
You think that might be it?
I didn't even hit 200 miles.
That might be
Last
it.
time I ran out of gas, I was over 200 miles.
Okay, so that's okay then.
So like, there's something like it's definitely. I definitely think
Because it runs fine.
Hey, there's someone I've hit over 200 miles before in my truck before. That's the funny thing.
What's up with your? Alright, so I don't know where we left off last night, but we got the cab on, so now I'm going to go ahead and start, putting the gauge cluster back in because we still have to put interior back together. So that's the first thing I'm going to start with. I could probably do the glove box door, and then I have to bring the doors down from the 69 F250 that we tore apart. Those are going on this, and then I think Travis is working on some ghetto stand to raise the jacks up high enough to lift the frame so we can pull the rear axle out, because he has these to go in. 2 Dana 60s, I think. Yeah?
The front's a 44.
Front's a 44? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the gauge cluster in. It's pretty simple. It's nothing out of the ordinary you guys haven't seen. So, wait, what the heck? Wiring harness is pinch and pull unplug. Yeah, that is true. I've broken a couple clips doing that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in real quick. Shouldn't take much time, and then we'll see where we go from there. Alright, so before I go ahead and put this in, you can see this little piece is kind of dangling around. So I went ahead and took a tiny, standard Allen key, And actually I already loosened it, so you can see there's an Allen key slot right there. That's how these are held on. This one is not, but I think all the other ones are like that. So if you don't know how to take those off, that's how. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip this. This is backwards. This goes on first, so it's kind of dangling around. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen this, put this on, put that back on, put the knob back on, then we'll be good to go for that, and I'll put the rest of it in. I use a flathead, but you can use these. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna do the speedo cable another day, so I'm gonna go ahead. First, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this thing down, just because it's easier to do while it's out. So I'm gonna wipe this thing down, and then I'll go ahead and load it in. So, I don't know how good lighting's gonna be, but these are the two main fastening screws that you'll find within these trucks. This is for floor components primarily. This screw, if you see one of these, it's almost indefinitely gonna be this floor trim right here. And if you find one of these head screws, it's gonna be like dash components and stuff like that. This is the kind of screw that would go around the dash. If you use something like this on the dash and the gauge cluster, it'll crack it because it's got kind of like a cone-shaped head, so that'll press down and crack it. So you want a flat surface. So that's what these ones are used for. I'm gonna put them all in. More like, oh, is that your other heater box?
That's the good one.
So the other one's a little mouse eaten horrendous.
I don't think this mouse ate. I think it was just like caked by a crazy girlfriend.
Nope. So it's looking more like a truck the more crap we take off the side of it. Wow. I haven't even seen this bedside in so long. I haven't even seen any of this in so long.
I know, it's been covered.
Yeah.
Covered.
Dude, your axle is not straight anymore.
What do you mean?
Look at how it sits in the wheel well.
It's always sat there.
Are you kidding?
Look at the other side too.
What the heck?
It's got weird funky leaf springs that sit in the wheel too. It's double.
Who knew? What?
Yeah, they're both like
What in the? These are not the right springs.
I know, but they sit nice.
They're too short. So what? I'm so confused.
I think these are.
I mean, I'd think so, because isn't the shackle in the back supposed to be kind of like pushing backwards instead of pushing forward like that?
I have no idea.
Bought it though, huh?
Yeah, they're not the right leaf, but it adds 2 inches to my wheelbase. It hits the whoops better.
It's the most.
Put heavy things in my way.
Alright, so this is how. If you don't have jacks that are tall enough, you get a bunch of 2x4s and you stack them up like a bunch of Jenga. Is that? Wait, no. Oh God.
That's not tall enough. I gotta put a jack in on it.
It's Jenga, right? That's the game I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Look at what you did.
I did not do that. I was already like that.
Wait, I didn't realize your bed was black down here.
The overspray.
Oh.
Off something.
Everything that's black in here? You should probably put another block in front of the tire too. Well, you do have 2 axles in front of it.
It's not going anywhere.
That moment when you made it too tall.
I made it too tall. Ha!
Well,
Alrighty.
I mean, you can just keep jacking it up.
I don't want to do that right now.
Well, that's enough. So you're talking about using just this little brace?
Yeah, like 1/4 inch piece of metal.
Okay.
I don't know. You think it'll hold it?
Probably not. Dang, yeah, those things droop a lot. It looks pretty good. It looks sketchy, but it's not. Alright.
It should make it acceptable.
Alright, looks like we got some pretty good progress. Gauge clusters in, cabs on. You know, not too bad for a couple days. Rear axle's coming out. This is a 9-inch that I believe I'm getting my hands on, so that should be good. And then he's putting that Dana 60 in the back, and then a Dana 44 in the front, I think. I can't remember exactly, but it's coming along pretty good. So everything else is just plug in wires, plug and play, measure drive shafts, get the shifters set up. Pretty sure that's it. And then redo the brakes, bleed brakes, and I think it should be good enough to drive after that. And then I think he's gonna do different tires because he's going from a 5-lug to an 8-lug. But other than that, truck's looking awesome. So got this Mustang long tube header to fit, cut and re-welded a couple tubes, made it all removable so you can get the starter out, header wrapped it. So that looks all good. So it's coming along. It's looking good. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. So truck's coming along nicely. I can't wait. Hopefully, he said he wants to get this thing done around like New Year's time, so we'll see how that goes. It's a lot of work, but it's looking pretty good. So like the video if you did enjoy. Let me know what you do think down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video with this truck. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys. Hey, crap, Marrow. We've got someone named this truck actually. We've got this bed, and this dented roof, and this dented hood. This bed that doesn't stick to the cab. I need a name for this truck. So I want you guys in the comment section to name this truck for me. I think it'd be kind of funny to see what you guys come up with.